tawny. That sounds familiar.
Well, he's a furry. So I was trying to
Oh,
decide, is that a
yeah.
good weird or a bad weird? You know what a furry is?
Well,
They dress up as animals.
yeah, there's the animal thing, but there's two types of fur. There's the one that was usually 40 years ago. It's just pet
Uh-huh.
people who love animals, pet lovers. And there's this new.
Yeah.
I think it's a fetish of some sort. I have not dug into that, so educate me. I guess I don't know what else to say on
Well,
that one.
they don't teach furry that I remember. But so I was saying, well, this is kind of a bad kind of weird, but then I got thinking about it. I'd like to try one time to be like a tiger because people dress up at Halloween.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So it is kind of weird, but it might be a good weird, I guess, depending on your experience. Because if it don't hurt nobody,
yeah. That's you're right. That's not to bring in politics, but just like with
well, how's that that'd be interesting. How do you bring in politics?
okay, well, you mentioned something about freedom. If you wanted to be a tiger, or
Uh-huh.
just whatever. Halloween is a day we can be something we're not, and it's
Yeah.
really widely acceptable.
And
Um,
encouraged. Generally.
exactly. Yeah, and I think as long as somebody is doing something that's not hurting anybody else or circumstance around them, they should have the right to do that, whether I agree with it, you agree with it, or not. So if this person wants to, for instance, I'll just use this as legal where I live, but in some states this is still a crime. This is, Mary Jane. Well,
Marijuana.
I'm not hurting anybody by
Nope.
taking a drag.
Nope.
I may be hurting myself. I don't think I am. I'm maybe shorten my life a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's helping me. I don't know. But it's not hurting Mr. Sam Hill. It's not hurting anybody in chat, and that's what.
Well, but here's the problem.
That's the well. Here's
I
can I just
get your
finish real
point.
quick? Is that's why I lean more independent politically, but I lean kind of conservative. But sometimes I lean a little bit to the left. I don't know. It's
You
just,
sound like me. But it's easy to say that, but there are some say fetishes that go too far and may be
yeah.
legal, but I got to say there's something
Oh,
wrong with it.
weird. Yeah. Oh,
I'll give you an
absolutely.
example. I'll give you an example. And
Yep.
all this is on air because I really don't dox. There's
Yeah.
this lady um, who hooked up with this guy and she's his baby. They play baby or something. She calls him daddy, but she dresses up like a child. To me, that's legal, but there's something ethically and mentally wrong with that person that I would not approve of because there's an element, not a strong element of playing like a child. That's creepy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're absolutely right. And just also from coming from me, whoever sees this or whatever, if you're into that and you're an adult, more power to you. I have
No,
nothing
I
against you.
don't. That bothers me.
It just
It depends
makes,
on what they do.
but there's people like Sam or myself. For us, it's weird, right? Is that
No,
the
no, no, sir.
nice
I
way of
think
putting it?
it's mentally something's wrong that
Possibly, yeah,
you're
possibly. But
relating
I'm not a
to
doctor, so I don't know.
you're
But yeah.
relating to well, I don't think you have to be a doctor. You're relating to an opposite partner who plays the part of a child.
Oh, now that's sick. Okay, I thought you
Well,
were
that's what I'm
talking
talking
about.
about.
Okay, I thought you were talking about.
What?
Okay, you got me lost.
I went from furry, which doesn't hurt,
The
to you
animal
made the
thing.
statement that
Yeah.
everything's okay if it doesn't hurt anybody, but that
Yes.
it doesn't hurt anybody, but to me it's not okay. So I'm
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
arguing against your point.
So it's what happened was I had to mute myself and I was setting up
Okay.
getting my YouTube, so I missed. So my
And this
apologies.
person puts it out
Yeah, I
there
messed it
on
up.
air. Does she
Hmm.
wear a diaper? I don't know, but it's I can't approve of that, sir, even though it's legal on moral
So
grounds.
let me make sure I got this straight. So the partner, meaning the male,
Yes.
they have this um, act out fantasy, whatever you want to call it, skit thingy in the bedroom, if you will. she is a child and he is a what now?
They come. I first discovered them on this lichen theory that she dresses up as a child, calls him daddy. Do they do diapers? I don't know, but she basically plays the part of a child in their
Okay.
relationship, and they
I've
got married.
seen. Okay, again, I guess I'll say what I said before. To me, it's weird. It's creepy. It's gross. However, if there's anybody out there that does this and you're legal,
Well,
you're
there
over
are.
18, yeah,
There are.
I have nothing against you personally, and we can be friends.
I do.
That's okay.
No, I
It's
want to
just
be friends with a person. It's too
yeah,
creepy.
it is it's creepy.
Would you
But
want? Would you want that person around your children or wife?
see,
Really? Not really, right?
I
And she'd say, "Why are you like calling
don't
him
know. I don't think.
daddy
I
or
don't know.
acting like a child?" Now, I'm
Yeah,
using that as one fetish, but
yeah.
take it
There's
from
so
me.
many.
There's
There's so
the
many.
weirdness. If you think of it, there's probably somebody who do it. There's
Yeah.
probably an earlobe fucker.
Who knows? Who knows?
Everything, right? You came up, so I'm talking about you. Why would you um, kick out a guy from a group? Okay, but make it, but call it boycott Jeff. There's something wrong with that man who did it. Sorry.
Yeah. Again, it may have been a ha ha. I'm trolling you, but I don't know. I'm
I
so
don't
used to
troll.
it.
Think of who's a more helpful to society, a surgeon or one of these pedo hunters. Both save lives.
True.
And emotionally, the pedo hunter saves an emotional life if the child survives. They'll never have
Yeah.
childhood again.
Yeah. I would. Here's the way I have to look at this, and please understand, it's only because I've only done this 6 times. Don't. I keep telling everybody I'm not a full time catcher. I want to be one, but I'm not. I am
I've heard
part
that from
time.
you that you're not a full time for sure.
Yeah, and so I don't want to compare myself necessarily to the big catchers like Alex and CC Unit, and I can go on and on.
Uh-huh.
But and when the question you just asked, I'll direct that to the big time catchers. What's more important, a surgeon or them? A full time pred catcher. Wow, that is a tough one. That is a tough one, but I'd have
I'd
to say
say the
full time pred catcher.
full
Yeah,
time
full time pred catcher.
because you know, honestly,
I agree.
whereas to a
They
man and
are.
a
Balls are
lesbian,
ugly.
what's prettier from heaven than the butt? But it's our hormones talking too, of course,
Mm-hmm.
because we're evolutionary. But I said the truth is, before the hormones came in puberty, the bush looked kind of, I'd see my sister come out of the shower by accident. I wasn't attracted to that bush or vagina, but the hormones kicked in. And, oh man, I just wanted to be all up in it. Oh, the hormone thing. You know what I mean? The hormones give us sexual urges.
I thought you were talking about your sister or something about
No,
wanting
no.
to be
I
up
mean,
in it.
what I'm saying, what are you doing? He's got nothing to do.
Politics.
Politics, what are the 3 branches of government?
I don't know.
He plays good guitar. And in my boy culture, if you got a hole, you just go for it. But looking back, I wish I never did that, man. You
Yeah,
have no
same here.
story.
I like I said earlier, I live rent free in some people's heads, and they just can't. They can't stand it. That I don't know what it is, but I guess my
Those
life
heads had to be swept out,
was a
thrown in the toilet.
more exciting than their life is or was, or and they're jealous of that, or a lot of them think I lied about this, that, or the third.
But then
I'm fucking hammered. Whatever.
Why
Sure.
don't you just fucking
Jeff,
say it? Own it.
This
Like,
is
I'm
how
drinking
funny
right
Caitlin is. She did a behavioral chart.
I don't own it because
7
it's
days.
it's a cry wolf situation. I'm not
It's so
drinking right
right.
now, but I might as well just say I am. Yeah, I'm fucking
Jeff.
hammered.
Well,
like a
whatever.
behavioralist chart, right? Observational. And she's completely right. She's got the cycles down of Reb's behavior. It's brilliant. You don't find that interesting?
It was pretty on point at that period of time. I will give her that. It was.
She's very smart. Were you in the gifted program, Kate?
No.
Oh, that surprises me.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the
You're
other
very
word for the
bright.
short bus?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Well, Reb took the short bus. He was in a special ed class where
It
they
was a
keep things on the
van.
wall.
It was a van, dude.
Was a van down by the river?
Was it yellow? Is that by Neil Young?
Yeah, something like that.
Down by the river.
In a van down by the river.
I used to play that song.
I
all the
was
time.
going to say, I used to sit with my buds in university and we would play, was it Cowgirls in the Sand? I think.
Oh, wait. Gremlin. Hold on. Can I say something? Gremlin, are you still in chat?
Hello,
Where else
cowgirl.
could it
Guess
be?
what? Gremlin, something happened. No, this is important.
Okay.
My ex-wife came on stream to confirm a couple
She
things.
did, yeah.
Just FYI, it's on this stream. My ex-wife. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Hi, Jeff.
Guess what? I
What?
just happened to see you're still alive. I'm eating lunch with my ex-wife and her new husband, and guess what?
What?
You mentioned something a second ago about meeting Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't want to be on ex-wife does not want to be on camera, correct? But she's going to tell everybody that we both met him and his wife to prove that. If you go ahead and say something, you're not on camera.
Yeah,
Yes,
go
you
ahead,
did.
ma'am.
We were actually at a Golden Corral when we first met them. His wife was wearing a cat shirt, and I actually complimented her on her shirt at that time when we met them. I'd not known at the first that that's who it was. But yes, we got an autographed napkin. He actually autographed a napkin.
And Harrison Ford.
Mm-hmm.
Harrison Ford. And they clear up the Johnny.
To even, I believe
Hey,
completely.
This is going to clear up something else. I met Johnny Depp. Actually, where we're sitting right now was across the street. I can't, but yeah, that's where I met him. Here is who had breakfast with Johnny Depp. Go ahead, my ex-wife.
Yes,
on,
as a matter
Betty.
of fact, my husband was working for a certain company, handling cleaning their porta potties, and it so happened that he was on the set where Johnny Depp was, and Johnny Depp asked him what he was doing that morning. He told him, well, I'm just here to clean these. He asked him, are you doing things? He goes, no. He just asked him if he had breakfast. He said no. He goes, in 5 minutes, come to my trailer.
Okay.
So after that, he went to his trailer. He fed him breakfast right there. And they had a normal conversation like two normal people, not worrying about the difference whether one of them is on television or not, or movies. Yeah. They acted like two regular
Man,
people.
these people who don't believe Jeff are weirdos.
Thank you. And by the way, please don't private this stream because this is what I've been waiting for is my ex-wife to confirm some things that people just simply thought I was lying about. There it is. I don't know what else to say.
I don't understand these people. His ex-wife went away. I don't understand these people other than other motives. It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. You might not like Jeff, but why would you purposely boycott him? It don't make sense on what they said. Is it jealousy? Are you getting too popular? I mean, I've only known Jeff a couple of weeks, so it's not like I'm completely a supporter. I'm open to the argument against, but they make the arguments are bullshit. That he
That's all it is.
One bad
they
joke.
Have nothing better to do with their low lives, so they think it's easier for them to just insult and put somebody else down because they have nothing else better to do with their own life. They're miserable with their own life.
Yeah,
I don't. So they want everybody.
Betty,
that's my ex-wife's giving some good points here. I don't know if you can hear her or not.
Yeah,
and
she
misery
does,
loves.
Let me bring up Betty, by the way.
Misery loves company. That's just the whole point. They're miserable. They don't have nothing to do. Their life sucks.
Here's Betty Spaghetti. Is that you, by the way?
Hi, Betty Spaghetti.
So they just want everybody else
We
to
don't. You're muted
feel
if that's you, ma'am.
horrible and be as miserable as they are.
Here's the thing. I don't presume that most people in chat agree with this locksmith. He ever defends from chat. So I was waiting for someone in chat to say, what's going on? Complete these sentences to express your real feelings.
Hold on. Is that it? Just you have to. I thought there was more.
No, it's not complicated. You just complete it.
Just
Can
finish
you-
the sentence, Jeff.
No, I need you to repeat it. I didn't hear it.
Okay. You ready? So funny. The happiest time.
1990, summer of 95.
Now, this is Johnny's Church of Rock and Roll, where all you gotta do is have the rhythm.
Close to my answer.
I said when my children were born, but okay.
Oh, I feel terrible. Oh my
No,
gosh.
there's no feeling. No, there's no.
I was
right or
being
wrong answer.
selfish. I was
No,
being
no,
selfish.
No, Jeff, there's no. Jeff, be sure to make a complete sentence. Ready?
Oh, wow.
I like.
Big butts and I cannot lie. Our elbows can't deny. But
You know, that's like the most common answer, strangely. Another one. I couldn't get along without.
my phone. I should have said my kids and grandkids, but I said my
should.
phone.
No.
Uh,
Tell them. It wrecks the whole thing. There's no value on it.
Okay,
If
okay.
you
okay.
thought about it, your kids, but this is just.
Let's go fast. Like, okay, let's go. I'm ready.
No, go.
I hope
My-
you do regret
My
that.
greatest ambition is.
To hopefully get to a position where I can be a full-time catcher and
Wow.
yeah, and catch as many pedos as
I think
possible.
you'd be great at it because Caitlin, he has this affect that you kind of trust him, but all the while his mind is ticking, trying to catch you.
Dude, that
It's kind of
dab's
a
hitting
cool
hard.
ability.
That dab's hitting hard.
You're trying to catch humans?
He wants to be a professional. What do they? Isn't that a police officer, Jeff?
Yeah.
No, I like I want to get as big as Alex for somebody or like CC, you know, where they have like a full time and they're able to they have a
Well,
good
you don't want
team
me
and
as a
full time and
You want someone likable.
no, I
Caitlin
just
would be
want to
good.
catch as many as possible. To be honest with
Caitlin
you,
would be
it's
a
been
great
my
coach.
goal. It just never hasn't happened yet. So
But it could happen. It could.
I
I can
believe
see
that.
that for sure.
I hope so. I hope so. Hey, Skeeter Gene took a hiatus and he came back and now he's what 500,000 subs or a quarter
I
million
don't follow
subs.
those.
It's crazy.
You're talking about two different games right now. Two different sports, actually. Like not even in the same category.
At home.
Oh, at home is that? Am I supposed to answer?
Were
Or
you in the
complete-
industry? You're very
At home with Paula Dean.
Were you like in the movies or something, Jeff?
I don't want to. I was in a commercial or two or something like that. But yeah, at home, just a swinging, just a swinging.
I was on.
Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe
Nice.
I'm out here on a front porch in the swing, just a swinging.
I regret. Rev. That's easy. It just came right out. I'm sure a lot of people say that.
Nothing. Yeah, no. Okay, next one.
You look fine. I want to know.
What love is? Oh, why don't you show me? Yeah.